Hey guys, it's Tris from the Brickside and welcome back to the channel. In this video I am going to be running down the top 10 Lego sets that I invested in last year, 2023. So last year around May, this was around the time that I decided to start investing in Lego. This is where I had savings in my bank and I decided to turn that hard-earned cash into Lego sets that were retiring at the end of the year, the end of 2023. Although I did make mistakes on the way. When I decided I was going to invest in Lego, I had the idea and I was sort of jumping the gun. I was getting too keen. I was just going out there and buying any old sets before doing any proper research. When I got a bit excited, when I found a good deal, later on I may have seen the same set on an even better deal and then it wasn't actually retiring. So I've managed to hone that in now, get a lot better at that, concentrate on the retirement list. You've now got on lego.com, you've got last chance to buy. So we have a much better idea of what sets are going to retire at the end of the year and what aren't. So let's take a look back to 2023. So I invested in a number of lines of Lego sets, but these ones here, these are the ones that are doing the best at the moment. I have been keeping a track of the sets every now and again. I've seen which sets are doing well, which ones aren't doing so well, but I'm still earning a little bit of money on some, where I'm earning a lot more on others. My plan, because I've purchased a number of the same set, is around this time next year I'm planning on shipping them off to Amazon to sell them FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. And so I've been having a look on current prices for those Lego sets. I did this a few days ago, so the prices change slightly over time. They can go up, they can go down, but these figures that I'm talking about today, these are based on figures from the 17th of September of this year. And then another thing to consider is obviously if I start to sell my stock in another year's time, then those sets should continue to rise in value. If they're already doing well in retirement, they should continue. Although we know sets can plateau a bit, but generally they should continue to go up a bit. So let's jump in. Let's have a look at my top 10 sets that I invested in last year. I'll discuss what the set is, where I purchased them from, what the recommended retail was, and where I was, how much I was able to get them for on a discount, and in the quantity in which I bought those sets. So let's go in. Let's have a look at the top 10 list. So in 10th place we have a Lego Ideas set. This is the Winnie the Pooh Ideas set, which is 21326. Now this set retailed at £90 and I was quite keen to pick up a few of these early on, so I actually ended up paying full retail for two of them. However, in November of last year, these were reduced in Argos, and I think they may have been a Argos exclusive actually. They were reduced to £60, which was a really, really good discount. Therefore, with my four in total, my average buy-in price was £75. And as you can see today, they retail on Amazon for £132. Now, I factored in an approximate platform fee of 12%. I know it is on eBay, however, it's probably a bit more on Amazon. But if I were to sell them today per set, I would be making approximately £41, which is a return on investment of 54.9%. And moving on to ninth place, we have a Lego Star Wars diorama set. Now I know not all of the dioramas are doing so well. However, here on Amazon we have the Death Star Trash Compactor. This is a set that retailed at £80. I picked up just the three of these. These were all from Argos. You can see a theme here. A lot of sets I purchased are from Argos. They do some really good deals, despite the box condition on occasion can be a bit off. They can be a bit dented, but they do amazing deals. So I picked up three of these. They were £64 each. So after fees, etc., I would be making £38.96 per set with this price, £118 on Amazon at the moment. That is a return on investment of 60.9%. And in eighth place, we have a Harry Potter set. Now, this is one of the house banner sets that all retired last year. There was four of them. This is set 76412, the Hufflepuff house banner. These were quite widely available through toy shops, through supermarkets, and they were regularly on sale. They retailed for £30, but they were regularly a third off or so. I managed to pick up just the one for £20. That was in June of last year, and that was from my local Sainsbury's store. I also picked up some of the other house banners from Sainsbury's. I picked up one of the Ravenclaws, two of the Slytherins, and the two Slytherin sets that I picked up, they were actually, I think they were from January of this year. I think they had gone out of stock and then they had found another shipment, so they were back on the shelves in January. So I knew that they were doing well, so picked those two up as well. Those aren't doing well as Hufflepuff. That one is doing the best, and as you can see on Amazon at the moment, you're looking at £41 for one of those. So that is doing really well into retirement. After fees, etc., I'd be looking at around £17 profit, which is not far off my £20 investment in the first place. So I'm looking at return on investment at the moment of 84.8%. And in seventh place, we have a Jurassic World set, although it's from Jurassic Park, the original film. This is the T-Rex Breakout, a set that I was really excited to invest in. I was waiting for them to come on sale. These, I think they were an Argos exclusive as well. And I saw they first went on sale around June of last year. So they retailed at £90. When they came on sale in June, they went down to £75. So I picked up two. They then went on sale, a further reduction. They went down to £60 in November of last year at Argos. So I picked up another five. So my average buy-in for these was around just over £64. As you can see, they retail for over £143 now on Amazon. When I did my figures for this video, they were 140, so they've gone up a little bit since then already. So based on the 140 figure, I'm looking at a sort of profit of £59, which is absolutely incredible, and that would give me a return on investment of 91.8%. I really wish I was able to pick up more of these. I think I was quite limited with regards to stock in my local Sainsbury's. I should have perhaps ventured further out to see if I could get my hands on any more, because they have obviously done really well into retirement. And now in sixth place, you have a Brickhead set. This was from the Minecraft Brickheads. There were three that all retired last year. You had Alex, you had the llama, and you had the zombie. This one is doing particularly well. This is the llama 40625. All brickheads, all single pack brickheads retail at £10. This is now going for just under £25 on Amazon. Alex is also doing really well. He's going for around £20. So after fees, etc., I'm probably still looking at a profit of around £12. So I've made more profit than I have buying this set in the first place. So it's going to be over 100% return on investment. It is in fact 120% return on investment for this set. So yep, I had five of these. Again, it's a Lego exclusive, so they came from lego.com. I wish I was able to get more, but again, you are limited with Brickheads unless you've got a Lego store nearby where you can nip in every day and pick up a few. I didn't have that sort of option, so I could just get them from the lego.com. And yeah, I wish I was able to pick up some more somehow. And again, it was quite late on in the year that I was picking these up. But I did jump on the bandwagon in the end, and yeah, these have been a really good investment so far. in 5th place, we have the Horizon Forbidden West Tall Neck set 76989. Now, this is a set that I really like. One of the good things about Lego investing is once you've bought the sets and they're stored away in your loft, if it's a rainy day or you just want to build some Lego, you've got a whole store of Lego up in your loft, and that is exactly what I did on this occasion. I did actually buy 4 of these, but I did end up making one myself, and it is a fantastic build. Now these, I think they were exclusive to Smith's Toys, so all of them came from Smith's Toys. I picked up, I think it was the 2 in May. They retail for £80, but they were on a bit of a discount. They were down to £60. So I picked up 2 at that price, and then in July, Smith's Toys were doing a deal where if you spent over £50, you would get £10 off any Lego set. So the closer you got to the £50, the better the deal was. So if you're spending £100 and getting £10 off, that's only 10% off. Where if you're spending closer to the 50, it's a much bigger discount. You're looking at more like 20% off. So yeah, I got 2 for £50 in July, and therefore my average spend on these was £53.88. I've got here, and you can see they retail now for £135, just under, on Amazon. So after fees, etc., I'd be looking at approximately £64.92 profit per set, and that is a return on investment just a bit more than the llama. Return on investment of 120.6%. A great set. I think it would only take for Lego to create another one of these in the Horizon line, and I think these will take off even more. So I am going to hold out on that for a bit. I think they could reach up to £200 in the future. I do not see why not. It's a brilliant set. The minifigure is outstanding, the Aloy minifigure, and I've never actually played Horizon. I don't really have time to play video games, not with young children around. But yeah, love this set. Great set. 4th place, we have the Creator 3-in-1 Viking ship. Now this retailed for £105, and as far as I remember, it was quite widely available. You could get it all over the place. I picked up 2 of these in August from Very, which is a catalogue store. They do some really, really good deals from time to time. I have picked up a few sets from Very at around 40 to 50% off. So these were £105. I think they went down to £55. So I picked up the 2, and then I ended up paying £4 for delivery. So that worked out at £57 each, which is still really good. When I order from Very now, although I'm a bit more sceptical because I don't think they use boxes anymore, a lot of the stuff that I've ordered from them has come just loose in bags and has ended up being damaged, so I've had to send it back. But they do some really good discounts, so it's still worth ordering from them to see what the box condition is going to be like. So with these being £105 down to £57, they are, as you can see, £160 on Amazon at the moment. After fees, etc., I would be looking at approximately £83.80 of profit if I'm able to sell them at this price. That is a whopping return on investment of 147%. When I saw these, I thought that these would go really well with the Viking Village, which is an exclusive set to John Lewis. I think a lot of other people have the same thought. I think that is the reason why they're doing well, and ships can do really well into retirement. So yep, that was a really, really good pickup at a really, really good discount. In 3rd place, we have set 76912. This is Dom's Dodge Charger from The Fast and the Furious. Now, it is a Speed Champions set, so they did retail for £20, although we know the newer sets retail for £21 now. So this was an older set. This I was able to pick up from Sainsbury's. Now, they did a discount back in June of last year when they were down to £15, and I picked up 4 at £15. And then I saw, I think it was maybe a week later, they were reduced further in my local store. It does depend which store you go into in Sainsbury's. It doesn't appear to be across the board. Not all Sainsbury's stores have the same great Lego deals. Some will have one deal where another will have another. But in my Sainsbury's store, these then went down to £13.32. So I picked up another 3 of them. I have actually sold 3 of these so far. I sold them on Facebook Marketplace, so I have no fees incurred. And I sold the 3 for £25 each. So I'm already almost doubling my money there. But my average buy-in price for these was £14.28. So again, after fees, etc., at this price on Amazon, £44. Although again, when I did my research for this video, they were £42, so they've gone up a little bit since then already. And I do see that they go up and down a little bit. I've seen them in the sort of £34, £35 mark, and then they can go up depending on supply. So after my fees, etc., if I were to sell it at £42, I'd be making a profit of £22.68. So the set cost me £15, so I'm making over what I paid for the set. So that is a return on investment of 158%. In second place, this is set 21185. This is Minecraft, the Ne Bastion set. Now, I was quite shocked when I did my research into this set to see how well they were selling. I looked on eBay and you can see sold prices. This set retailed for £30. I was able to pick up 2 of these in May of last year from my local Sainsbury's. They were down to £20. And I have seen sales around £30 to £45 of these on eBay. And so if you go on Amazon, it doesn't actually feature a price when you go on the listing. But if you do go on see all buying options, you can see that the asking price is around £51 to £57. So I've given myself an average price here of £54. So after fees, etc., if I can sell them at this price, I would make £34, which is a return on investment of £170. Now, I have actually listed one of mine on eBay, I think for £35, and it has sat there for a while. I think there was an initial sort of hike where people were buying them at a higher price, and that sort of plateaued out now. So I think there is a demand for these, but not as much of a demand. So I still think it's a good investment with the Minecraft movie scheduled to come out next year. I think that will really pick up popularity of these retired Minecraft sets. So yeah, I'm going to hold on to them now for a bit longer, another year or so when the movie's out, and aim to sell them then. And I might have the same tactic with my Brickheads as well, the Minecraft Brickheads. So yeah, as I say, quite shocked to find this in second place. And here we go, first place. We have a Lego Technic Monster Jam set. It is the Megalodon set, 42134. Now, I remember seeing these sets and thinking they look really cool. They are collectible. You have a whole range of monster truck sets. A lot of them have retired previously, so there is a continued collectability for these. It's just such a cool looking thing. They retailed for £18 and they were widely available throughout toy shops, supermarkets, etc. I was looking for a really good discount on these, but I could not find one. But I remember being in my local Asda store in September of last year. Asda can do some really good deals from time to time, but they are sort of few and far between. But I managed to find just the one on the shelf. The box condition was good and it was down to half price. It was £9. So I picked up just the one of these. And looking on Amazon today, you're looking at the best part of £30 for this set. Now, I know they don't go for as much on eBay, but again, when I aim to sell mine, I probably will sell it on eBay actually, because I've just got the one of them. So it's not worth me creating the whole listing and shipping just the one set off. So I probably will sell it on eBay in a year's time or so. Hopefully on eBay they will have got up to that sort of £30 mark. But if I am to sell it at £30 on today's price, I would be looking at a profit from my original investment of £9. My profit would be £17.40, which is a return on investment of 193.3%, which is absolutely amazing. I wish I'd got more of them. So yeah, that is my number one set that I invested in. What did you guys invest in? Thank you very much for watching, and I would really appreciate a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed the content. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one.